Alice, heat in the schools, not as much of an issue today, but we're finding out there's a variety of approaches from school leaders and even state lawmakers as the temperature starts to go up in the classrooms later this week. Some outside activity in a shady site. Part of the school day for kids today at Boston Valley Elementary in the Hamburg district, which is keeping schools open through the heat wave to avoid child care issues for parents in homes which may be just as hot as schools and maintain learning skills for the last few days of the school year.
We've had warm days in Western New York in June for school for probably about 140 years since we've had organized school. So this is something that we're relatively good at. So fans, we have air conditioners in some of our classrooms. Some of our spaces are air conditioned. We're making sure the kids are hydrated.
But over the weekend, we learned Buffalo Public Schools will have half-day sessions this week for grades pre-K through 8. High schools open for Regents exams, and of course Wednesday off for Juneteenth. Williamsville District also early dismissal for elementary and middle schools. High schools open for Regents. And then this afternoon, word that Lockport and Niagara Falls school districts will also have just half days for elementary and middle schools. Again, high schools open for Regents. In Niagara Falls, some of their schools actually have air conditioning, but another heat factor at play.
2,000 of our elementary school students take a bus, and those that don't would have to walk. The buses sitting in the hot weather all day are not air conditioned, and that 20-minute ride, 15-minute ride certainly could be unsafe for kids.
While school district leaders have local control, state lawmakers in Albany did pass the Heat in the Classroom Act, so far not signed by the governor, with its own requirements perhaps in the future, somewhat dramatized by the NYSA Teachers Union by putting fully dressed lawmakers in a sauna. At 82 degrees, it requires shades lowered in a classroom and fans brought in. At 88 degrees, move students elsewhere in the building.
We've long had a minimum temperature, so schools have to say 65 degrees during the winter time. We know that kids can't learn whether it's a very cold room or a very hot room, but there's the safety overlay. They've recorded classrooms last year where it exceeded 100 degrees.
Now, for any local school district information in regards to the heat, make sure you go to our website as well, WGRZ.com. On the rooftop here in downtown Buffalo, I'm Ron Plants, Channel 2 News on your side. Back to you guys in the cool studio.